Hi, welcome to my channel, Josh Gordon Music. This is another Line 6 Pod Go preset video. We'll be looking at the Litigator amp, the Line 6 Litigator. I've done a preset for this before, but this preset is a blues rock specific preset, maybe some light classic rock, but the guitar definitely is very specific to a 3 single coil Stratocaster style guitar. Probably would work just fine if you have a humbucker in the bridge on your Strat. I'm sure it'll be great. But if I decided to pull out my 1992 Fender Made in Mexico Standard Strat, my old workhorse, and this baby came to me with Fender lace sensor pickups, the gold ones. So those old Fender lace sensor ones, I guess when those companies were teamed up, I think those pickups would date somewhere between the mid 80s to mid 90s. They sound great, very crystal clear. I think they sound quieter than standard Fender pickups, and yeah. So as always, in the description box below, you can download this preset for free in the custom tone area on the Line 6 website. So I'll do a little playing of this preset and we'll walk through it quickly and wrap it up. All right, so let's hear it. Haha, trails. I love it. I love the trails. Let's mute that. Got the volume pedal at the end as usual in the chain. Kills the signal instantly. Well, let's have a look. And I'm going to play this preset again because I do have a lead boost in here. We'll get to that. But you heard this preset with everything on it. So let's go from left to right as usual. Noise gate. I put it on, especially for single coils, but I didn't touch any of the parameters on this. It did the job just flicking it on. Colorful, no, I thought I had put a colorful wah on this. I guess I didn't touch the wah on this. But one day we'll, I'm going to put this thing on the floor and actually use the wah in the demo because I like this expression pedal. I really do on the Pod Go. It's actually, I think a lot of people, they say they have problems with the optic sensor and stuff with the delay. Okay, but I like the build of it. I think it's pretty sturdy. It clicks on and off when I need it. I like it. This is actually probably the best built expression pedal, at least for my taste, on a modeler. Anyways, let's move on. Okay, so I've got a Kinky Boost, and it's to to help enhance the tone. I'm not using it as a lead boost. I just want to enhance the tone, so I put it first, and I turn the drive down from the default 5.5 to 3.6. I just slide, and if you've seen some of my recent videos, I tell you just slide these things until your ear hears something good, because who gives a crap if it's 3.6 or 3.7? You're not going to hear a big difference. But if you slide it back and forth with any of these things, any of these blocks, that's where you're going to hear your differences, okay? So anyways, moving on. So I didn't touch the boost or brightness. So it's just to fatten up the tone. Now here we have the tube screamer, and that's to get the the nice grit, the dirt. Everybody likes the dirt, so pairs nicely. This tube screamer pairs nicely with the Litigator. So effects loop not using. Now to the amp itself. Yeah, I don't have it burning too much here on the drive. I like the bass up. This time I put the mids down. Usually I like mids up for a punch, but I guess maybe it's a Strat thing. Maybe it's my Strat quirk, but I definitely find the mids down on a Strat just seem to, enhance its tone. But, I'm not opposed to putting the mids up. Anyways, I digress. Let's move on. You can check all these parameters yourself, right, when you're downloading, if you download the preset. But Yeah, I wanted to have it clean too, and like a nice clean tone. So that's again why the drive's down a bit. I don't have the master up a lot to push the amp. That's why the channel volume is up. So, and you'll see the sag down a bit. Didn't really touch the hum or ripple, and I like upping the bias and the bias X to make those tube sounds a little more realistic. So let's move to the cab. I went back and forth for a couple. I usually like 412s, but I felt, well, let's try and have more of blues mentality. Let's maybe use a 112 or a 212. So I went for the 212, and I like this matchless G25. I guess that's Greenback 25. So again, you'll see all the parameters here. And I'm using the dedicated EQ, a 10-band graphic, and I just, again, played with some sliders just to help shape the tone I wanted to hear in my head. So that's all that is. Delay, again, it was kind of, actually, this preset started as I was thinking maybe I'll try getting a John Mayer sound. I don't know. That's still on the table for me in the future, but I think that's going to require a lot of work because, we only have so many things we can do with the Pod Go. And that's why I went with this Litigator. It's like, well, he uses Dumbles, or he has Dumble style at some point, right? And he has tube screamers, and he's got, I think he used the Boss analog delays or whatnot. So I was just like, okay, well, I started building this preset. I'm like, well, I don't think I'm going to go for try and copy John Mayer here. It's just going to be a nice Strat preset. So anyways, that's why I'm using a lot of these particular effects and this analog echo. And oh yeah, let's keep moving on. Spring reverb, and volume at the end. And then the output, I do have a 3 dB lead boost. So I'm going to turn off everything and just play this. You know what? I'm going to keep the Kinky... No, I'll turn the Kinky Boost off. So you'll just hear this pretty straightforward and clean. I better press the volume down here. Okay, so I like that clean sound. I really do. And that's, especially maybe when it's on the neck or neck and middle, you can get that funky, that nice funky tone, very clean. So that's kind of where I was starting with. And then I was like, yeah, let's add the Kinky Boost. So let's do that. Okay, so that kind of just right there brought even more life to it. Like when I want to keep it on the clean side, but I wanted some more I was gonna say balls to it. And I will say balls, some more beef, some more life to it. Yeah, so I like that. So that's why I said, what, I'm gonna put that, after the wah. I always like the wah first, and so that would be like the first in my stomp box chain there, and then we add a little tube screamer. And I was really liking that. It's like, because usually I don't like having a single coil in my Strat bridge. I wrestle with it. I just find it's too thin, it's too brittle. But this makes me want to play a Strat for sure. So I really like that. That sounded really like a slice of heaven to me. And then I was like, well, I like having some delay in my life, so let's try something different, and like trying that Mayerish, like an analog delay type of thing that he used. So let's add that. Okay, so you hear, and I have it pretty subtle. I just kind of wanted it for more ambiance, if anything. So you have that, and then finally, lead boost. So I'll just do some playing, and I'll, hit the lead boost on and off. All right. So that's basically it. That's everything right there. Yeah. So I really enjoyed this preset, and I would definitely keep this in my arsenal. Like I don't know if you guys do this, but periodically I like to review all the presets I've made and purge some that are just like, what was I thinking? Or, it's really not for me. I mean, you I don't like everything I do, but I'm grateful that you do, or a lot of you seem to like a lot of the presets I do. So thank you. So I hope you enjoy this one. I had fun making it, and if you want some more Strat presets like this, drop a comment below. So in closing, I thank each and every one of you who have subscribed to this channel. We have broken the 1K mark. I think we're at 1,033 subs as of the time of this video. So we're just trying to up those watch hours. I think we have 200 more around that mark, so that we can qualify for monetization. And no, I'm not trying to score riches here. I just want to say that I did it, and you guys are helping me a lot, and I appreciate all the positive feedback. To be honest, when I started using this, I didn't think I would be, doing videos for this, let alone, breaking the sub mark and thinking, hey, I might be actually qualifying for monetization because of this. So thank you all for the encouragement, and I enjoy making these presets for everyone to enjoy, and myself as well to enjoy. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and thank you to all the new viewers, returning viewers, occasional visitors. Thanks so much for all your help, and we'll see you in the next video.